Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Ford F-150. We're talking about that generation year 2015, 16, 17. If you have one of those, you need to find the fuse, guys, for the rear power sliding window, the one on the back of the cab. You want to see which fuse you need to check, where to buy cheap fuses from, that way you don't waste your money, guys. And why it's important to test fuses in relay so you don't spend time and money on things you don't need. Stay with us, we'll explain that in this video today. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car that we'll get here at the garage, we'll try to make every single fuse video and show you where it's located. Why we do that? Because if you're in the middle of the road, guys, in the middle of nowhere, and you need to find that fuse specifically, it will take you a shorter amount of time to just search for that video instead of looking for the manual in your glove box. And most of the times, people lose their manuals. And if you don't know which fuse, let's say, to replace for ignition coils, fuel injectors, fuel pump, you may be just stuck in the middle of nowhere. So that's why we are making all these videos, guys. We're constantly working here at the garage. We're taking things apart, as you can see. And if you want to check out, guys, we have 3 channels that altogether have more than 1.1 million subscribers. Okay, we have all the mechanical work there. This channel that you're watching right now, we're going to list, okay, the fuse videos here so we can save you guys time, money, and we can make it conveniently for you guys. So let's start on it now. So we'll be working here on 2016 F-150, guys, but you have 2 different fuse boxes and we'll need to work in each one of them. The first fuse that we'll need to check will be in the fuse box that's located under the hood. When you open your hood, right behind the car battery, guys, that's your car battery, you have a cover right here with a fuse box. You open that cover and you'll see a fuse box that will look just like this one. This will be the front of your F-150. This one will be towards the windshield. Before we continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. That way you don't spend time and money you don't need to. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So which fuse, guys, you need to check here specifically? Now you can see you have different kinds of fuses and relays that could be Ford specific and really hard to find, especially if you live in a small town or you blow a fuse in the middle of nowhere or a small town and you may be stuck there. So other thing, they can be really expensive at the parts stores. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them from at a good price, quick shipping, so check it out. That's for your convenience. I always keep some spares in the glove box so I'm not stuck in the middle of nowhere. The fuse, guys, for the rear power sliding window, the first fuse we need to check will be in that fuse panel right here. If you come in that row on the very left side, right under that relay, the first fuse, that 30 fuse in our case, that's the one that you will need to check. Then you have another one that's located inside your F-150, talking about the foot well right here where that kick panel is. You remove that cover and once you open it, guys, you're going to see a fuse box that will look just like this one. Now which fuse you need to check here, guys? It's another fuse. And if you come now, okay, if you come right here, okay, you will see, guys, okay, that you have fuses that some are doubles, but the fuse that you need to check is fuse number 23. That 10M fuse right here will need to be checked. That 10M fuse here. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.